Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1983 season is on the air. I'm pretty sure my mom will get that. Today's date is June 24th, 1983. We are at Fenway Park. Today's game, it's the rivalry matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees come into this game a record of 42-24. They're near the top of the American League East. The Red Sox, however, they're on the other end. They're 28-39, and right now we're at the bottom of the American League East. Still a long way to go before we really have to worry about playoff positioning, but right now it doesn't look good for the Red Sox. As usual in the 80s, the Yankees usually play very well, and they definitely have a pretty they definitely have a pretty decent team here to watch for the rest of the 1983 season. So this should be a fun matchup tonight, as we have the rivalry matchup between the Yanks and the BOS Sox. Kevin Thomas, Jeremy Brooks, and David Vega are first to join us here at Fenway Park. The Red Sox historically won this game, though, 5-4. The Red Sox had 8 hits and an error, and the Yankees had 8 hits and 2 errors. So we will see how this game goes tonight, as both these teams face off against each other. Quick timeout for a moment, please. So we have a good matchup tonight, we hope. Jim Connell now joins us here at Fenway Park. And so if everyone is set and ready to go, it's time to play a little baseball. So I should get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight is John Tudor. I forget he was with the Red Sox at one point before he went to the Cardinals and really became a heck of a pitcher during the middle 80s. 13 wins, 12 losses, a 4.09 ERA, though, in 83. He gets the call for the Red Sox tonight. We are at Fenway Park. In 83 was actually pretty neutral. 141 home runs hit there. Maybe a little bit of a pitcher's park slightly, but it did have a good amount of hits. But Fenway Park may be a slight pitcher's park here in this case in 1983. So we will see what happens tonight as these two teams go at each other. So let's go to the top of the first and let's get started. Leading off for the Yankees will be the center fielder, Jerry Mumphrey. 288 average, 8 homers, 53 RBIs in 83. We're going to use blue, white, and red dice. Red Sox are the home team. There's always a good crowd here when the Yankees and the Red Sox play each other. Doesn't matter what their records are thrown out the window when these two teams play. This is this year's 1983 rivalry game. Let's see what will happen tonight. Tudor, 3-5, strikeout 9, and nope, that's going to miss. Mumphrey, 1-5, and that's a fly ball to center field. And going under that's going to be Tony Armas, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Fenway Park, no adjustments to anything. Nothing to Ks, walks, or home runs. Next up for the Yankees is the shortstop, Roy Smalley. 275 average, 18 homers, 62 RBIs. Joel Turney and Jack Dawson now join us here at Fenway Park. Tudor, 5-6, it's a blank. Smalley, 4-6, fly ball to right. An easy play for Reed Nichols. And he will go ahead and get that near the line. And now we'll see the left fielder, Hall of Famer, Mr. May, no doubt about it. Dave Winfield, 283 average, 32 homers, 116 RBIs. Tudor, a 6-3 against a righty. He goes ahead and pitches one right over the plate. That's a home run result. And Winfield against the lefty, well, it really doesn't matter what the arm is. because that ball just got out of here. Kaboom! That ball is high, that ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, Dave Winfield. He sends that one into the short porch in right field, and Dave Winfield will go ahead and smack that one and put the Yankees on the board quick. So a home run for Mr. May, although today we're in June, and the Yankees have a quick 1-0 lead. That'll bring up the New York designated hitter, Don Baylor, 303 average, 21 homers, 85 RBIs that year. Tudor, 3-4, wild pitch. It's going to be a blank. Baylor, 4-3, and he hits one to center field, but that'll be handled by Tony Armas, and he will get that and retire the side. 1 run and 1 hit, a solo bomb by Dave Winfield. It's always good, I think, when a Hall of Famer hits the big bomb. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 1 second, please. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees tonight is Dave Rags Righetti. 14 wins, 8 losses, a 3.44 ERA in 83. He gets the call tonight. So now let's see what the Red Sox do here in the bottom of the first. Leading off, the third baseman, Hall of Famer, and one of the best hitters of all time, Wade Boggs. 361 average, 5 homers, 74 RBIs. Righetti will pitch. Rags, 6'5". That's a walk plus 10. He will walk Boggs. So Boggs draws the walk. First walk given up by Righetti. He had 65 of them in 83. And now the right fielder, Dwight Dewey Evans. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. I always say I'll write it. If they do put him in, I'll write a check. 238 average, 22 homers, 58 RBIs. Dewey Evans was a heck of a player. Boggs on at first. Strategy, he'll stay put. Righetti, 3-2. Wild pitch. That's a possible pass ball by Weinecker. His pass ball rating is a 2, and that's going to bounce off his face mask, and Boggs goes to second. So that's a pass ball on Butch Weinecker, and that puts the Red Sox man in scoring position. They'll re-roll the strat, and that is a 1, but Boggs will stay at second base. Rags, 1-5, range play. Evans, 6-3. That's a single pass second, but it's a range play for Andre Robertson. He wasn't bad. His range is a 4, and he'll get that one. He'll go ahead and toss it over to first for the out. Boggs will head to third. So he makes a nice play on a grounder to second. That'll bring up the left fielder. Actually, my bad. Dwight Evans is not in right field, actually. Dwight Evans is the Boston designated hitter. Jim Rice, however, is in left field. 305 average, 39 homers, 126 RBIs. I'm pretty sure nobody here will have a problem knowing that Jim Rice is definitely in the Hall of Fame. They're going to call the infield in early. And Righetti is going to go ahead and he will strategy roll it first. Nothing on the 9. Rags, 3-1. Hit by pitch. No. Rice, 6-4. That's a ground ball to third. Boggs has got a base running rating of 1 with the infield in. I really don't see him trying to score. They're going to hold him, and the throw will go to first for out number 2. So a nice play there by Greg Nettles. He'll hold Boggs at third. And now that'll bring up the center fielder, Tony Armas, a 218 average. He did have 36 home runs, 107 RBIs that year. Now 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Strategy, nothing there. Righetti will pitch. 3-4, error on a throw. Armas, 1-2. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Roy Smalley. His error rating is a 10. That's a 20. He will not make an error. What he will do is he will throw to first to get Armas. And that will retire the side. Nothing across except a walk and a pass ball. 1-0 in favor of the Yanks. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Yankees will be the right fielder, Sweet Lou Piniella. 291 average, 2 homers, 16 RBIs. Piniella didn't play in many games in 83. He only played in 53 games for the Yanks that year. So I'm correct. I think he was hurt. Tudor, 5-1, blank. Piniella, 6-6, ground out to third. That'll be handled there by Boggs, and he'll toss it over for the out. And now the catcher, Butch Weiniger, 296 average, 6 homers, 42 RBIs. Pretty much played in half the games for the Yankees that season. Tudor, 1-5, blank. Weiniger, 3-1. That's a fly to left. And Jim Rice will go ahead and grab that one. And now the Yankees will send up the third baseman, Greg Nettles, 266 average, 20 homers, 75 RBIs that year. Nettles is not a Hall of Famer, but I think he belongs in the Hall of the Very Good. Tudor, 3-5, strikeout. That will miss. Nettles, 2-1, and he hits one to straightaway right, but Reed Nichols will get to that. And that is a nice inning for Tudor. And 1-2-3 go the Yanks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the right fielder, Reed Nichols. 285 average, 6 homers, 22 RBIs. That's a pretty good season. Rags, 2-4, strikeout, got him, struck him out. First K for Righetti. He had 169 of them in 83. Next batter is the first baseman, Ed Jurak. 277 average, 18 homers that year. Very good in the field. Not a bad year. For 75 games, he bat 277. That's okay. Rags, 1-2, range play at the park. Fenway Park, 1-3, and we're going to have a rare play instead. So rare plays, base is empty from at the park, and that's a 61. Grounder to shortstop, who possibly throws wild to first. Check shortstop for an error. That's Smalley. His error rating is a 10. That's a 16. He is not going to make an error. He is not going to make an error. Instead, he's going to make the throw. So that'll be a ground out to short and out number 2. So rare play called, but nothing happens there. So 2 away, and now the catcher, Gary Allenson, 230 average, 3 homers, 30 RBIs that year. Righetti, 6-6, that's a blank. Allenson, 2-2, that's hit hard to left field. That's an 18, and that's just going to drop in there. It's going to go ahead and bounce off the green monster. Allenson barely gets a double, but he will. First hit of the game for the Red Sox. As Allenson winds up at second, here's the shortstop, Glenn Hoffman, 260 average, 4 homers, 41 RBIs. Allenson on at second, and he will stay. Rags will pitch. Righetti, 3-2. Wild pitch. Yep. That's going to be thrown away, absolutely. And Allenson goes to third. First wild pitch on Rags. Re-roll the strategy, and again, Allenson will now stay at third. So Hoffman will bat, 2 outs here. Fans here at Fenway are just hoping the Red Sox can get a win. Righetti, 6-3 against a righty. That's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a fly ball to center field. And Jerry Mumphrey is going to make the play and the catch and end of the inning. 1-0 Yankees after 2. Give me a quick timeout for a moment. Pardon for the delay. Had to take care of something. We go to the top of the third. Yankees up 1-0. And leading off for the Yankees is a young 22-year-old first baseman named Don Mattingly. Some people think he should be in the Hall of Fame, and I happen to be one of them. 283 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs. A 22-year-old Donnie Baseball, only his second year in the really his real first season in the majors. Tudor will pitch. 2-5, that's at the park. Fenway Park, 4-2, and that is a fly to right. Nichols will get to that one, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. I'm pretty sure everybody here thinks Mattingly should be in the Hall of Fame. That'll bring up the shortstop, Andre Robertson, 248 average, a homer, 22 RBIs that year. Tudor, 3-1 against a righty. It's blank. Robertson, 1-1, double into center field for Robertson. He hits that one. He'll go into the triangle out there. And Robertson has a 1-out double. So a runner on second for the Yanks. It'll bring up Mumphrey. Mumphrey's 0 for 1. And let's see, nothing on the strat. Robertson will stay at second. Tudor, 6-5 against a switch right. That's a blank. Mumphrey, 5-5. That's a fly to right. And Nichols will get to that. That'll be out number 2. Robertson, base runner 3, hit to right, -0. And Nichols is a 0 arm. A 1-3. Robertson will get to third, and he won't. He'll stay at second base. Not deep enough. Doug. And now the batter is Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 1. 2 outs here. Top of the third. 1-0 Yanks already. Dave Winfield, a solo bomb. Strategy, no play. Tudor, 6-2. And strikeout 12. No, that'll be too high. Smalley, 6-2. And it's a base hit right past short. Robertson will come around from second base. He will score. And the Yankees will have a 2-0 lead. Stadium groans. RBI single by Smalley now makes us a 2-0 Yankee lead. And here comes Winfield. Winfield hit a bomb his first time up. Yes, we know Dower did pass away. So Smalley on at first. Strategy roll. And Smalley will stay there. Tudor will pitch. Tudor, 3-5, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. That's the first strikeout for Tudor. He had 136 of them that year. 1 run on 2 hits for the Yankees, and we'll go to the bottom of the third. Yankees on top, pretty much near the top of the American League East. They only trail the Tigers, who right now have the lead by percentage points. The Red Sox, unfortunately for them, they are at the bottom of the division, but still plenty of time. Leading off for the Bo Sox, second baseman Marty Barrett, 227 average and 2 RBIs, a young Marty Barrett, I believe. Righetti will pitch. Righetti, 1-6, that's a walk plus 10. He will walk Barrett. So Rags gives up his second walk of the game. And here comes Boggs. Boggs walked his first time up as well. Barrett, not a threat to steal, and he ain't going anywhere. Righetti will go ahead and he will pitch. Rags, 2-2. It's a blank. Boggs, 1-3. Base hit right past second. And Barrett has good speed. He'll get to third. So a nice play, a nice hit by Boggs. And now the Red Sox got something going on here. It'll bring up the Boston designated hitter, Dwight Evans. And he's 0 for 1. Kevin Hayes joins us here at Fenway Park. The Yankees are going to play, they're going to play normal double play depth and try to get the out. Strategy roll and nothing on the 4. Boggs will stay where he is. Rags will pitch. Rags, 2-1, strikeout, Got him. Called strike 3 on Evans. Second strikeout for Rags. 1 out. Good play. Good pitch there by Righetti. Here comes Rice. Rice is 0 for 1, but you know Rice is always a danger every time he gets on there. Yes, Kevin Hayes, we will have some more Fall Classic every other day. We'll have Fall Classic tomorrow night, back and forth. Absolutely. I'm getting a lot of positive results from having Fall Classic now for the season, and we'll be doing that for every season from now on. And yes, we will, and we may even have seasons where inside pitch may not be played because Chris doesn't have anything before 1956. But who knows? We'll see what happens. There is going to be a format change in the selection show that will be in April. So you'll see what we do. Strategy roll, and Bob's not going anywhere. Rags 1-5 range play. Rice 3-2 fly ball center field. Mumphrey is after that one. His range is a 3. Nope, that's going to drop in there, and it's going to be a base hit. Barrett will come in to score. Single to center. Boggs, base runner 3. And let's see, single to center. And that's going to be a 0. So a 1-3, Boggs will get to third. He won't. The throw comes in, and Boggs holds at second base. A nice throw in by Mumphrey. But it's an RBI base hit for Rice. It's 2-1. So the Red Sox are now on the board with runners at first and second. Here comes Armas. Armas is 0 for 1. 1 out here, bottom of the third, 2-1 Yanks. Now I'm using version 4 rules I've been using version 4 rules for inside pitch. I always update the rules when he does it, although there are a few that I kind of make a few changes to. But like I said, remember the All-Star game will be inside pitch. Yes, it wasn't going to be Fall Classic anyway. The All-Star game has to be with inside pitch due to the colored cards. It looks a lot better. But yeah, inside pitch will have the All-Star game. And the All-Star game, if everything goes smoothly, will be Saturday night. So Boggs at second, Rice on at first. Strategy, nothing happening. Righetti will pitch. Rags, 4-4, strikeout, got him. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Righetti, 2 down. And the next batter is Nichols. Nichols is 0 for 1. Boggs on at second, Rice on at first. Strategy. Nothing on the 3. Boggs will stay at second. Rags, 1-1, strikeout. That will miss. Nichols, a 3-6, and it's a line drive right to first, but Mattingly will glove it and then retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, and a walk. It's now a 2-1 game after 3. Yeah, the All-Star game was going to be with inside pitch anyway due to the colored cards. That makes sense. We may have an All-Star game with Fall Classic if we're playing a year that inside pitch doesn't have. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Fenway Park. Top of the 4th, leading off for the Yanks will be Don Baylor, and he's 0 for 1. 2-1 favor of the... There is nothing official correct for version 4. I use the beta chart. Tudor, 6-1 at the park. Fenway, 6-1. Ground out to third. Boggs will get to that. And he'll toss it over to first for out number 1. So, yes, there is nothing official for version 4. Have I tried playing Field Day? I looked at it. I didn't like it that much. I prefer Fall Classic. I looked at it. It doesn't look appealing to me. Here's Piniella. He's 0 for 1. As Philip Reynolds says he did something new. Tudor, 5-6. That is a blank. Piniella. Wow, both jump out the tray. I've had one dice dies, but not both. 4-5. That's a fly out to center. And going after that will be Armas. And Armas makes the catch, 2 down. And now here's Weiniger, as Philip Reynolds posted a video. I'll have to check it. Weiniger is 0 for 1. Tudor will deal. Tudor, 4-6, possible error. Weiniger, 6-1. Ground ball to third. That ball is hit the Boggs. His error rating is an 11. That's an 18. He'll take care of it, and he'll take his time and toss it over and end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Bottom of the fourth, they have a 2-1 lead. Rags back on the mound, and Ed Jurak leads off for the Red Sox, and he is 0 for 1. Righetti will go ahead and pitch. Righetti 1-3 against a righty. It's a blank. Jurak 6-6. Ground ball to third. Nettles has got it. They'll toss it over for the out. Next batter is Allenson. Allenson got a double his first time up. For those of you who don't play much Fall Classic, I think you should give it a shot. I was so wrong about the game. Righetti will pitch. Righetti 1-6. That's a walk plus 10. Yeah, that'll walk Allenson easily. He walked a lot against left-handed pitching. And that will be a third walk for Righetti. So here comes Hoffman. Hoffman's 0 for 1. 1 out, bottom of the fourth, 2-1 Yankees. Allenson really not a threat to do anything, and he won't. Hit and run comes up, but Hoffman's not going to hit and run. He's going to swing. Righetti, 5-2, strikeout. Yes, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He'll get Hoffman, and that's the fourth K for Rags. Just got him on a K. And now here's Barrett, and Barrett walked his first time up. Allenson on it first, and he again, and Barrett, believe it or not, Barrett is not doing it. He's going to swing away. Righetti, 1-6. That's a walk plus 10, and he'll walk Barrett. So now Rags walks another Red Sox, and now runners at first and second. That's the fourth walk given up by Rags, and now a big chance for Boggs. Boggs is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Just purchased the 1987 season today. Going to give it a try. What, for Fall Classic? Fall Classic 87 season? You're going to like it. You may be a little daunting at first, but make sure you get the fast action cards. Those really, really, really help. And you don't need dice if you use those if you wish. Allenson on at second. Barrett on at first. Strategy. Nothing on the 14. Rags will pitch. 2-6. Error on a grounder. Boggs, 4-2. And that's not an error. That's going to be a slow hit ball to short. And that's picked up there by Smalley. Boggs running to first. His base running rating is a 3. He's safe, and the bases are loaded. Boggs beats the throw. And now the bases are full of Bo Sox. And the fans now have a good opportunity, but here comes Dwight Evans. Dewey is 0 for 2. So Allenson on at third, Barrett on at second, Boggs on at first. Here's Dewey. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Rags will go ahead. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Rags will go ahead and pitch. Rags, 3-4. Error on a throw. Evans, 3-2. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Smalley. His error rating is a 10. That's a 6, and he's going to make a throwing error. And that error is going to go to probably going to go to first to try to get Evans with 2 outs. The first baseman, Mattingly, his range is only a 1 at this time. He doesn't prevent the ball from getting past him. So that means that Allenson will score automatically on the error. Now, does Barrett score? No, he holds. The runners will hold. So that is a big-time error. Big-time error on Roy Smalley. We got a tie game. Stadium cheers. Yay! So that is an E6 on Smalley. That's the first error on the Yankees in the game. They had 2 historically. And now with bases loaded, here comes Jimmy Rice. And Rice is 1 for 2. The fans are really on their feet now. They know what Rice can do. And Righetti has to deal with him. Tied at 2 now, bottom of the 4th. A big-time error on the Yankees. Righetti will go ahead and prepare to make a pitch. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Rags will pitch. 3-5 against a righty. Walk. The 19 is high. Rice. 6-5. And it's a ground ball to short. This time, Smalley will not make an error. He is going to throw to first to get Rice. And the inning is over. They do get one, though. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a couple of walks. Tied at 2 after 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Tudor can pitch to 30, and Rags can pitch to 29. Top of the 5th inning, leading off for the Yankees will be Greg Nettles, and he's 0 for 1. Tied at 2 here. The Yankees are only trailing the Tigers in the top of the American League East. The Boston Red Sox, unfortunately, are at the bottom of the division. Tudor, 3-2, range play. Nettles, 1-3. It's a line drive to second base. It's a range play for Barrett. His range is a 2. He leaps. Nope, that's going to be a base hit. Nettles will get a single. Barrett couldn't make that play. He had to climb a larger ladder. Here's Donnie, a very young Donnie Baseball. He's 0 for 1. Nettles, not really a threat to do anything, and he'll stay put. Tudor will pitch. Tudor, 5-5, walk. And yes, that's ball 4. He'll walk Mattingly. And now Tudor in some trouble here in the top of the inning. That's only the first walk given up by Tudor. He had 78 of them in 83. It'll now bring up Robertson. Robertson had a double his first time up. Strategy, and nothing happening. Tudor will pitch. Tudor, 2-2. That's an automatic out, and it will be a fly to right. Tudor, very much a fly ball pitcher, and that'll be a fly ball to right field. Nichols will make the catch. Nettles, will he take third? And no, he'll stay at... Oh, that's a 6, a possible. Hold on. Nope, he'll hold at second base. Nettles bluffed, but the throw came in pretty quick, and he holds at second instead. 1 out. And now the batter is Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 0 for 2. And nothing on the strat. Tudor will pitch to Mumphrey. Tudor, 4-1. That's an automatic out. That's going to be a fly out to center. And it will be Armas getting to that for out number 2. And Nettles will, a 1, he'll get to third. He'll stay at second base, 2 down. So nothing happening there. And now here's Smalley, who made the error. He's 1 for 2. Strategy roll still. Nothing on the 19. Tudor will go ahead and pitch. Tudor, 1-1. Strikeout. No, too high. Smalley, 1-4. And it's lifted to right field. But that'll be Nichols getting to that. And that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, and a walk. The Yankees had something cooking, but Tudor gets out of it. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. As XSG2 joins us here at Fenway Park. Leading off for the Bo Sox is Tony Armas, and he's 0 for 2. Righetti, 6-1, blank. Armas, 4-2, base hit into center field. That'll be a single for him. And the go-ahead runner's on base. First hit for Armas. It'll bring up Nichols, and Nichols is 0 for 2. Armas not really not a threat to steal. He'll stay. I don't know what I'm rolling that roll for. And he'll stay put. Righetti will go ahead and pitch. Righetti, 6-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Nichols, 3-6. And it's a line drive to first. And Tony Armas is safe. He'll get back to first. 1 out. Line drive there, a line out to first. But Armas went right back to the bag. And he was safe. And he'll be fine. Here's Jurak. Jurak is 0 for 2. And now 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. And nothing happening there. Armas stays put. Rags. 2-2. Blank. Jurak. 4-1. Fly ball to right. That'll be handled by Piniella. And Pinella's got it. 2 down. Now here's Allenson. Allenson 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Armas still on at first. And he'll stay at first. Rags, 6-6. It's a blank, not tired. Allenson, 3-4, and a ground ball to third. Easy play there for Nettles. And he is going to throw to first to get the slow Allenson. And that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox, tied at 2 after 5. Red Sox is trying to get a win here, and the Yankees trying to stay close to the Tigers in the top of the division. Top of the 6th. It will be Mr. May, Dave Winfield, leading off. He is 1 for 2 with a bomb. Tudor, 5-2. Home run chance. The 13 is too high. Winfield, 3-6, and he hits a deep fly ball to left field. Going near the green monster is Rice, but he will have plenty of room, and he'll make the catch for the out. 1 down. Here's Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 2. Pitch from Tudor. 4-5. That's a blank. Baylor, 3-4, and he popped out to third base. Boggs says, I got it. In foul territory, he'll make the play. 2 down. Chance now for Piniella, and Pinella's 0 for 2. Tudor will pitch. Tudor, 4-3. That's a blank. Piniella, 5-1, and that's a fly ball, center field. And this time, Armas gets that, and he'll make the catch and retire the side. Tudor has definitely settled down here. Since the first and third inning, we go to the bottom of the 6th. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. And it will be Glenn Hoffman leading off for the Bo Sox. He's 0 for 2. Righetti settles in and pitches. 3-6, wild pitch. It's a blank. Hoffman, 2-5, ground out to short. That's an easy play. That's going to be an easy play for Smalley. 1 out. It'll bring up Barrett. Barrett is 0 for 0. He's walked twice, believe it or not, and scored a run. Rags. 1-5, range play. Barrett, 6-1. Line drive right back to Righetti. His range is a 2. That's going to be a base hit. No chance. He had no way of getting that one. That's a single past the pitcher, and Barrett has his first hit. So now here's Boggs. Boggs is 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. Strategy roll for Barrett. He'll stay at third base. A chance here for the Red Sox. Righetti will go ahead and concentrate on Boggs. Righetti, 6-4, strikeout, no. Boggs, 2-1. That's a fly to left field. Winfield says he'll take it, and he'll get it near the track, but it's out number 2. And now Dewey, and he's 0 for 3, but he reached on an error his last time up. 2 outs. Barrett's still on at first. He'll stay there. Rags, 2-1. Strikeout. Yep. Cold strike 3 on Evans. Struck him out, and the inning is over. That is the 5th strikeout for Righetti, and he is actually now tired. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. And it's tied at 2 after 6. Top of the 7th. Not a bad. We actually have a light pitchers duel here. Only 4 runs combined, but 4 runs combined. The combined ERA of these two pitchers is 7.4, so that's not bad. Leading off for the Yankees will be Butch Weiniger, and he is 0 for 2. Tudor still got a little bit left in the tank. Tudor will deal. Tudor, 6-5 against the switch right. That's a blank. Weiniger, 4-4, base hit, pass first. Weiniger has a leadoff hit. It's his first hit of the game. And it will bring up Nettles. Nettles 1 for 2 with a single. Weiniger had 1 stolen base. He's not getting one here, and he's going to stay put. Tudor will go ahead and pitch. Tudor, 2-5. That's at the park. Fenway Park. 6-5. Base hit to right field. Weiniger, base runner 3. A single to right -1 makes him a 2. And he will get to third. As Reed Nichols gets the ball in there, but Weiniger will wind up on third base. And now the Yankees got something going on. And here comes Donnie, a young Donnie Baseball. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield playing in. Weiniger on at third. Nettles on at first. Nobody out, top of the 7th. Strategy roll. Nothing happening there. Tudor will pitch to Mattingly. Tudor deals. Tudor, 5-2. Home run chance. That's good against the lefty. Mattingly needs a 16. Does he put one out of here? Yeah. That he does pretty much that. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. That ball is pretty gone. Home run, Donnie Baseball. Stadium barfs. Yeah. A three-run bomb by Donnie Baseball. He had 4 homers. In 83, he'll get one here. And the Yankees take a 5-2 lead. As Don Tudor put that right over the plate, pitched him a meatball, and Mattingly turned that into lasagna. And that, of course, will not be the only times we will see Don Mattingly hit a few bombs in his career. He will hit quite a bit. Still no one out in the top of the 7th. The batter now is Robertson. Tudor serves the beans and Mattingly turns it into chili. I like that one. Tudor will pitch to Robertson. He is not tired yet. They want to see if he can finish out the inning. Tudor, 6-3 against the righty. A home run result, but the 7 is high. Robertson, 6-6, and that's a fly to right. Deep right field, but Nichols will get to that. He'll make the play at the wall and 1 out. Next batter is Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 0 for 3. Tudor will go ahead and pitch. Tudor, 6-3 again against a switch right. That's a home run result, but the 12 is too high. Mumphrey, 2-6, and that's a deep fly ball to left field going near the green monster. But Rice is going to get that one, and that'll be out number 2. The home run, by the way, that Mattingly hit went into the short porch. And now here's Smalley. Smalley 1 for 3. And yes, Mattingly should be in the Hall of Fame along with another first baseman who should remain nameless. Tudor will go ahead and pitch. Tudor, 1-6. That's a pitcher result. And let's see. That is, again, a switch right. A 1-14 is going to be an out. That is a 5. It's going to be an out. It's also going to be the end of Tudor. He was tired. And instead, that's going to be a fly ball to right field. And getting over there is Nichols. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs, 3 hits, A 3-run bomb by Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball gets it done. And the Yankees now have a 5-2 lead. Not Rico Bronya, although that is, but isn't that a great baseball name though? MLC, isn't Rico Bronya just a great baseball name? We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next game tomorrow night will be with Fall Classic Baseball, and we're going to be going to Anaheim Stadium as the Texas Rangers will take on the California Angels. Rick Honeycutt will be going for the Rangers, and Bruce Keeson will be going for the Angels. The Rangers are very much right now. They have a half-game lead over the White Sox in the American League West. The California Angels, though, they are 8 games under 500, but who knows what may happen as we're still only in the 3rd month. The Rangers and the Angels, Honeycutt and Keeson, that is tomorrow night on Fall Classic Baseball. Bottom of the 7th, 5-2 Yankees. Righetti is tired, but now with a 3-run lead, they're going to keep him out there a little while longer. Jim Rice leads off for the Red Sox. He is 1 for 3 with a single. Righetti will pitch. Righetti, 3-2. Wild pitch. It's a blank. Rice, 4-2, and it's a base hit. Rice will get a single, and he'll head to first. Second hit of the game for Rice. And it will now bring up Armas. Armas is 1 for 3. Tudor is tired. He won't be coming into the next inning, though, anyway, because he was pretty much eliminated. He was kicked out by the fatigue results, so he's gone. So we'll worry about that later. So here's Armas, 5-2, strategy roll, nothing with the 6. Rice stays put. Righetti will deal. Rags, 5-3, strikeout, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 6 strikeout for Righetti, 1 away. And here's Nichols. Nichols is 0 for 3. Rice stays put. Rags, 4-1. Against the righty, it's a blank. Nichols, 2-2. And he lifts one to straightaway center, but that will be an easy play from Mumphrey. Mumphrey will take it, 2 down. And now Jurak. Jurak is 0 for 3. Righetti has done a good job so far in this ball game. Rice, he'll stay there. Righetti, 3-4. Error on a throw. Jurak, 2-6. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball center field. And that's going to be Mumphrey getting to that again. And that'll end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Bo Sox. 5-2 after 7 in favor of the Bronx Bombers. We go to the top of the 8th. Mr. May, Dave Winfield leads off, and he had a bomb. And let me see something here. Let's see. Righetti, how many complete games did he have? He had 7 complete games. Okay. So Dave Winfield will go ahead and come out to bat. He has got 1 for 3 with a bomb. Red Sox need a pitcher, and they got 3 righties coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Mark Clear. 4 wins, 5 losses, 4 saves, a 6.28 ERA. Tudor leaves with the L. Mark Clear will be the second Red Sox pitcher. So here's Clear, Mark Crystal Clear. Winfield will bat. Clear, 4-3, range play. Winfield, 6-3. That's hit hard to left. That's a 2. And that's going to be a single, but left fielder Rice going after it. His range is a 4, and he'll have to take it on the hop, so it'll be a base hit. So Winfield has his second hit of the game. And now here's Baylor, and Baylor is 0 for 3. Strategy rolls are now off, pitcher versus batter. Clear, 5-3, walk plus 10, that's ball 4. So now runners at first and second now. As once again, as you know, I brought in a relief pitcher in Fall Classic last night. What did the batter do? Get on base. I bring in a relief pitcher in this game. What does the batter do? Get on base. It don't matter what engine I'm playing. Here's Piniella. Pinella's 0 for 3. Runners at first and second. A chance for the Yankees to blow this wide open. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. Clear will go ahead and pitch. Clear, 1-1. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 4-4, and it's flied to left field. Rice is going to go ahead and get that for out number 1. Let's see. 4 minus 2 minus 1. Winfield will stay at second base, as it was not deep enough, and Rice has a pretty good arm. Here's Weiniger. Weiniger 1 for 3. 1 man out here, top of the 8th. Clear will go ahead and pitch. Clear, 6-1, error on a throw. Weiniger, 1-5. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Durack. His error rating is a 7. That's a 13. He is not going to make a throwing error. Does he get the double play, though? 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot Hoffman, 0. And nope, they won't get the double play. Winfield goes to third. Baylor is going to make second because he actually has good speed. Weiniger is out, 2 down. So a ground ball to first, as Durack will pitch to Clear cover. Will give it to Clear covering, and the runners will move up. So now 2 away for Nettles. Nettles is 2 for 3, 2 singles. Clear trying to get out of this jam. Yankees lead 5-2. Clear will set up against Nettles. Pitch from Clear. 4-1, strikeout. Called strike 3 on Nettles, and he got him, and the inning is over. Clear had 81 Ks that year. So no runs and a hit. 2 runners on base with nobody out, and the Yankees get nothing. They lose. Good day, sir. Bottom of the 8th. Dave Righetti says, I can pitch, coach. And Gary Allenson leading off for the Red Sox may see a pinch hitter for him, and it will be Allenson coming out of the game. And they're going to bring out the other catcher, Rich Gedman, 294 average, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. Gedman will take over at the catcher spot, so timeout for a substitution. As they're going to go with Gedman now, 328 plus 2. To this day, Dwight Evans still blames Rich Gedman for not blocking the pass ball in the 86 World Series. Righetti will pitch to Gedman. Righetti is tired, but he says I can do it. Rags, 5-6, strikeout, no. Gedman, 3-4, and that's a ground out to third. Handled easily there by Nettles. And that is out number 1. 1 out. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman is 0 for 3. Righetti, 3-6. Wild pitch. It's a blank. Hoffman, 5-6. Ground out to third. Again, a play for Nettles. And he'll toss it over for out number 2. And now Barrett. Barrett is 1 for 1. A single, but he walked twice. Bad managing led to no runs. Yeah, the manager from the channel with the fluffy cat must have shown up. Righetti with the pitch. Rags, 1-1, strikeout. Wow, cold strike 3 on Marty Barrett, and he cannot believe it. In order to get a strikeout, it has to be a 1. That is a 1, and Barrett is gone. Strikeout number 7 for Dave Righetti, and he cannot believe it. 5-2 after 8, 3 up and 3 down. Barrett says, no way that was a K. And the umpire said, you're too young to be arguing with me. Go take a seat. We go to the top of the 9th. As David Vega says, Barrett was such a tough strikeout in this time. Yes, he was. But I would like to let you know who did Jesse Orosco strike out to win Game 7 of the 1986 World Series. It was Marty Barrett. Clear will come back on the mound, top of the 9th. He'll continue to pitch. Why not? Here's Donnie Baseball Mattingly. Mattingly hit a 3-run bomb his last time up. He is 1 for 2. Donnie Baseball with a 22-year-old Donnie Baseball with a bomb here. Clear. 2-3. Strikeout. He'll get Mattingly. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Another K for Clear. 1 down. And now the batter is Robertson. And Robertson is 1 for 3. He's got a double. Barrett just waved at that pitch. Yeah, he knew it was over. And by the way, that glove that Orosco threw up into the air still hasn't come down yet. Clear. 4-1. Strikeout. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Robertson. That's a 3rd straight K for Clear. He's got 3 straight now. And now Mumphrey. And Mumphrey is 0 for 4. He's still looking for his first hit. Clear. 3-5. That's a blank. Mumphrey. 3-4. That's a base hit. Mumphrey will get his first hit. That'll be a single. Single into left from Mumphrey. As he'll come away with a hit there. And now the batter is Smalley. Smalley 1 for 4. He's got a single. Mumphrey on at first. The fans here at Fenway hoping for some 9th inning magic. But right now, they just hope Clear doesn't give up any run. Clear will go ahead and pitch. Clear, 6-5. That's a walk plus 10. That'll walk Smalley. And that might just be it for Clear. Because now he is tired. So he gives up a walk. Second walk issued by Clear. And now the batter is Winfield. And that'll be it for Clear. They will go to the bench. Didn't he get the last out in the NLCS? Who? Who got the last? What in the NL? What in the series against the Astros? No, that was Bass. Bass was struck out by Orosco in Game 6 of that series. No, yeah, that's correct. Orosco did get the last out. Yes, he did. So a new pitcher coming in for the Red Sox. I don't know why I have the Yankees in my hand. So let's see who the Red Sox want to bring on to pitch. And they are going to go with... They're going to bring on Luis Aponte. 5 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, a 3.63 ERA. Aponte is the 3rd Red Sox pitcher. One of the greatest games ever played, according to MLB Network. The reason why the 1986 postseason is considered the best postseason ever, 3 of those games are in MLB and is considered by Major League Baseball in their top 10 games ever played. Game 6 of the World Series, Game 5 of the ALCS and Game 6 of the NLCS. Rest in peace, Donnie Moore. Aponte will go ahead and pitch to Winfield. Winfield is 2 for 4, a single and a bomb. Aponte, 1-5, wild pitch, no, it's a blank. Winfield, 1-5, and it's a ground ball to second base. That'll be handled by Barrett. Barrett will take his time, toss it over, retire the side. No runs, a hit, and a walk. Yankees threaten but can't get anything. So we go to the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Top of the order for the Red Sox. Here's Wade Boggs. He is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Righetti is going to pitch to him. Yankees do have their closer ready to go. Righetti will go ahead and he will pitch. Righetti, 2-3. And that's going to get Righetti out of there, though, against the lefty. A 1-4 is a base hit. That's a 4, and Boggs will single right past the pitcher. That is Boggs' third hit of the game, and that will get Righetti out of there. That is a fatigue result. So Righetti is now exhausted, and that will be it. Yankees will have to go to the pen. And the next batter for the Red Sox is Dewey. And let's see who the Yankees are going to bring on to pitch. And it's going to be the Goose is Loose, Rich Goose Gossage. 13 wins, 5 losses, 22 saves, 2.27 ERA. Rich Gossage coming on to try to get the save. The Goose is Loose. Boggs on at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. 5-2 Yankees. Gossage will pitch to Evans. Dewey is 0 for 4. Reached on an error. Gossage. 5-4. Wild pitch? No. It's a blank. Evans. 5-5. And it's a ground ball to short. 3-3-4. Second base pivot Robertson 0. 1-4. Double play. 2 outs. 6-4-3 double play. And the stadium suddenly got very quiet. And now the last chance for the Red Sox is Jim Rice. He is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 2 men out, bottom of the ninth now. Gossage trying to go ahead and get the save. The Goose will pitch. 1-1. That's a walk plus 10. He will walk Rice. So it's not over yet, as Rice will walk to first. And now here's Armas. Armas is 1 for 4 with a single. 2 men down. Rice on at first. The tying run is still on deck. Gossage will go ahead and he will pitch. Gossage, 5-2. Error on a grounder. Armas, 5-3. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Nettles. His error rating is a 9. That's an 18. Nettles will go ahead and get that. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to second to get Rice. That's your game. The Yankees win. Yankees win. Duh. Yankees win it tonight. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. And the Yankees will come away with a victory over their rival in our annual rivalry game. And they'll take a 5-2 win here against the Red Sox. A nice win for the Yankees. They'll now go to 43-24. The Red Sox now drop to 28-40. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Righetti. He'll get the win. John Tudor takes a tough loss. and Goose Gossage does wind up with the save. So a nice win for the Yankees today, and they will take it, stay near the top of the American League East. We are still not done. 10-minute ticker is up next. As David Vega says, Barfaroni. Doesn't anybody out there like the Yankees? Got so many Yankee haters. I don't hate the Yankees. I just can't stand them. That's the thing. I don't hate the Yankees. I just can't stand the Yankees. Of course, being a Met fan makes a difference on that, too. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Yankees get a 5-2 win over the Red Sox. Let's see how the rest of the majors does tonight. June 24th, Detroit at Baltimore. Big series. Tigers 20-16, that is 3. Orioles 13-66, that's 11. The O's will get the win. Minnesota and the White Sox. Twins 9-16, that is 2. White Sox 16-64, and that's 9. Another win for the Pale Hose. California at Kansas City. Angels 19-31, and that is 4. Royals 12-22, that's 3. A win for the Halos. Cleveland at Milwaukee. Indians 10-64, that's 8. Brewers 13-55, that is 7. The Tribe get the win. Toronto at Seattle. Blue Jays 7-22, that is 2. Mariners 5-26, that is also 2. They will go to extras. Toronto rolls a 3 plus 0. Seattle rolls a 2 plus 0. And that's a win for the Jays. Oakland at Texas in a doubleheader. Athletics 7-44, and that's 4. Rangers 7-23, and that is 2. The Athletics win the first. Athletics 3-22, and that is 2. Rangers 21-45, that's 7, and they'll split the twin bill. Braves and the Reds in a doubleheader. Game 1, Atlanta 7-65, and that's 8. Reds 3-51, and that is 4. Atlanta takes the first. Atlanta 15-32, and that is 4. Reds 10-62, that is 7, and they'll split the twin bill. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros 7-35, that's 3. Dodgers 6-45, and that's 4. A win for the Bums. Cubs and the Expos. Expos still lead the National League East. They got a good hold on it right now. Cubs 5-26, that is 2. Expos 10-12, that's 1. That's a win for the Cubs. Phillies and the Mets. Phillies 13-42, and that's 5. Mets 2-46, and that is 4. And the Phils will beat my Mets. Padres and the Giants. Padres 11-14, that is 2. Giants 6-26, that is 3. A win for the G-Men. Pirates and the Cardinals. Pirates 9-34, that's 4. Redbirds 20-43, and that's 6. A win for the Redbirds. On to June 25th, Detroit at Baltimore. Tigers 14-64, and that's 9. Orioles 13-42, 5, and that's a win for the Cats. Yankees and the Red Sox. Yankees 20-45, that is 6. Red Sox 17-66, that's 11. It's a win for the Bo Sox. Minnesota and the White Sox. Twins, 825, that is 3. White Sox, 2111, that's 1. That's a win for the Twins. Angels and the Royals. Angels, 1851, that's 7. Royals, 1461, that is also 7. They'll go to extras. Angels roll a 3. -2 is 1. Royals roll a 6. +3 is 9. That's a win for the Royals. Cleveland at Milwaukee. Cleveland 1165. That is 9. Brewers 1762. And that is 8. That's a win for the Tribe. Another tough loss for the Brewers. Toronto at Seattle. Toronto 1245. That is 5. Mariners 835. And that is 4. A win for the Blue Jays. Oakland at Texas. Athletics 615. That is 1. Rangers 745. And that is 4. A win for the Rangers. Braves and the Reds. Braves 1935. That is 5. Reds 535. And that is 3. A win for the Bravos. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros 436. And that is 3. Dodgers 752. And that's 5. A win for the Dodgers. Cubs and the Expos. Cubs 823. And that's 2. Expos 1031. And that is 3. Another win for the Spos. Phillies and the Mets. Phillies 644. And that's 4. Mets 412. That's 0. And my Mets might not be getting a happy recap tonight. Padres and the Giants. Padres 916. That is 2. Giants 1036. 4. That's a win for the G-Men. Pirates and the Cardinals. Pirates 1533. That's 4. Redbirds 1412. That's 1. That's a win for the Bucks. Raise the Jolly Roger. June 26th, Detroit at Baltimore. Tigers 1052. That's 5. Orioles 965. That's 8. A win for the O's. Yankees at Boston. Yankees 1236. And that's 4. Red Sox 1826. And that is also 4. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 2. +1 is 3. Boston rolls a 1. +1 is 2. And the Yankees sweep the Red Sox tonight. Minnesota and the White Sox. Twins 544. And that is 4. White Sox 2765. That's 12. And that's a win for the White Sox. Cleveland and Milwaukee. Indians 1255. And that is 6. Brewers 1261. That's 7. The Brewers will scrape one away, a win there. Toronto at Seattle. Blue Jays 1623. That is 3. Mariners 651. And that is 5. That's a win for the M's. Oakland at Texas. Athletics 836. And that is 4. Rangers 636. And that is 3. And the Athletics still right behind the Rangers in the AL West. Atlanta and the Reds. Atlanta 1863. And that is 9. Reds 664. And that's 7. That'll be a win for the Bravos. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros 136. And that is 3. Dodgers 713. And that's 1. The Astros get a win. Cubs and the Expos. Cubs 1815. And that's 3. Expos 1334. And that is 4. And the Expos will beat the Cubs. Phillies and the Mets in a doubleheader. Phillies 744. and that is 4. Mets minus 262, but that's 5. The Mets win the first. Phillies 1142, and that is 5. Mets 1662, and that is 8. Well, I will get a double happy recap tonight in the doubleheader. So I go 2-2 tonight. Padres and the Giants in a doubleheader. Padres 242, that is 3. Giants 1256, that is 7. The Giants win the first. Padres 1161, that is 7. Giants 913, that is 1. And the Padres win the second. Pirates and the Cardinals. Pirates 836, that is 4. Cardinals 652, that's 5. And that's a win for the Redbirds. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be June 27th. It'll be Fall Classic Baseball as the Texas Rangers take on the California Angels, our first trip to Anaheim Stadium. Rick Honeycutt will be going for the Rangers, and Bruce Keeson will be going for the Halos. Rangers trying to stay up top the AL West. The Angels trying to get back to some winning ways. Rangers and the Angels. Honeycutt and Keeson. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Yankees win it here over the Red Sox. They get a 5-2 win here in Fenway in our annual rivalry game. Those two could play together later. We'll play again later. We'll see. But until tomorrow night, take care, everyone.